We are picking winners and cooking up wins.
Cook 'em
Come on,
up.
This is Morgan Mentor, the
come
horse racing
on.
handicapping podcast, coming to you live here
Uh-oh.
from Sandy Park. We're doing the pick six for you, races 5 through 10. And this is May 17th, 2025. And before we get started, let me bring our analysts. We got Zach Magic Chef Z in the house.
All right, we're back at Santa Anita, day before Preakness or on Preakness Day. So let's get it started. Let's go.
And then we have Gary Hotplate G.
We're always excited to bring you the winners out here, do the best we can to make it happen for you. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like and subscribe to the channel because this is where it's at, MMTHorseRacing.com.
I'm your host, Dennis on the Grill D. Lawn Production, Racing Facts, and our analyst, ta-da!
Ta-da.
All right, ta-da, let's go ahead and, boy, this is going to be a great day down there in Santa Anita. Bring us on in, race number 5.
Well, it's lovely to come out here to the ATL, and we all over the world and making it happen. And right now, we're gonna make it happen in the 5th race at Santa Anita. What we're doing, we're going a mile. It's a maiden claiming race of $8,000. The ages are 3 to 5. The purse is $13.5 thousand. Here's the field. The one horse is Finn Karen at 5 to 2. The two horses Audible Silence at 7 to 2. The three horses Begin Again at 4 to 1. The four horses Plimp AP at 10 to 1. The five horse is War Council at 12 to 1. The six horse is Daddy's Quest at 5 to 1. The seven horse is Mr. Hussar at 20 to 1. And the eight horse is Allen's Conquest at 9 to 2. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here real quick and hop on down here to the 5th race. I had 4 picks in this race, and my first pick went to the number 6 horse. And boy, there were a lot of horses in this race too. I take that back. None of this, that was a 6th race. In this race, the 6th race. Okay, I took Daddy's Quest. This is a 5-year-old, and didn't run really well that last time out, but don't let that spook you, because the time before that, this horse was the favorite in the field. I think this horse is finally getting some footing here, and I think this horse has a good opportunity. It's got a little money behind the horse, so let's see what this horse can do. That's going to be Daddy's Quest. And I also like the one horse here, which is Finn Karen.
Finn Karen.
Karen.
Finn Karen. All right. Has my high prime power number there. Lack room last time going out, so look for this horse to do something. And then also had the 2 horse here, Audible Silence. Last 2 times out was a favorite in the race. So, this horse may do something too. And then the other horse I had in here was a 4 horse, Kent AP. And that's with Cunningham. So those are my picks. I'm gonna kind of hang out here. But the one thing about this horse, Cunningham's horse, I looked at this horse's running style, and it's been improving. But the horse usually makes a great effort. So keep your eye on this one coming through, closing at the end. And with that, let's go to Zach, Statman, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I ended up taking 5 horses in this race. My number 1 pick is going to be Finn Karen, the one horse on the rail. Horse is just dropping out of a $67,000 maiden race, straight maidens at that, on the grass though. But horse, ran kind of even on, against 67,000. They're dropping them all the way down to 8,000. So got to make that my number 1 horse. I also like the number 2 Audible Silence, the number 3 horse Begin Again. And again, I like these horses because it's a cheap race and nobody really knows what these horses are going to do here. Somebody just might have the right oats in the morning. So that's why I'm taking 5 here. I'm also taking the number 4, just based on the March 9th race where the horse ran even on a 105 and 1 going 5.5 furlongs. That's pretty decent. I don't know what happened to the horse the last time I would have lost by 14, but beat all the horses that are in this race who were in that race on April 27th. So got to use that horse. And the last horse I'm going to use is a horse on the outside. Ran a Los. didn't embarrass himself. So I'm gonna use this horse. They gelded him the last time before he ran. He ran pretty good. I'm not too big on horses running Los Alamitos, but he has an 86 speed rating, so that's good enough for these. So those are my picks. Let's go.
All right, and with that, let's go to Gary. Hot play G.
Yeah, I cut this down to one. I just doing another second horse here. This is like a garbage race, man. If you could go all of them, you take them all because you don't throw it in. You know, when they say when it comes up like this, go on and just take the favorite, man, because this is just, come on. $5,000 race at Santa Anita, a $13,000 purse. Anything can happen in this race, man. So anyway, I'm going with the one horse, my best pick. He's got the class, should win this race, but there's a bunch of nothing here. These horses, you can claim them, take them home and keep them as a pet. Because these guys, I'm going with the one horse. Also gonna go with Alan's Conquest, outside horse, putting Frey on him. And I noticed that the guy going from the trainer, when he goes from a route from a sprint to a route, he's got a 33% clip on the winning end. And also when he goes into maiden claimers out of 23 races, he's almost at a 40% winning clip. So I think you got to use that horse in there too. The 8 horse, I'm going to go inside, outside. Come on, let's make it happen. Thanks for playing.
All right, and with that, let's go to Tada.
I like 2 horses. I like the 3, Begin Again. This time this horseman, hold on, go to the front and never look back. I said cross the finish line first. But my single is number 8. Alan's
Okay.
Comfort, as you said, 33%. The jockey has the best win percentage at this distance. That's Kyle, gets a new jockey. So taking this horse from a sprint to a route, that's where I'm going. I'm not messing around with nobody else. So I'm taking the 8. Alan's Conquest. That's my pick.
Okay, with that, let's head over to race number 6, and turn that over to Tada.
All right, race 6. This is a main special race. They're going 6.5 furlongs on the turf. These are 3 to 5-year-olds. The purse is $60,000. Here's the bill. Ooh, here's the field. Number 1 is Drop the Bit at 30 to 1. The 2 horses, Oakley Smile at 15 to 1. The 3 horses, Big Bill at 10 to 1. The 4 horses, Smiling Capote at 15 to 1. The 5 horses, Titanic Thompson at 5 to 2. The 6 horses, Bonneville Jim at 3 to 1. The 7 horses, Throwing Heat at 12 to 1. The 8 horses, Just a Graze at 6 to 1. The 9 horses, Brams Mendelssohn at 10 to 1. The 10 horses, High Plains Drifter at 12 to 1. The 11 horses, Big Notion at 20 to 1. The 12 horses, Mav Man at 30 to 1. And also eligible is number 13, Curling Command at 9 to 2. That's the field.
All right, Dennis on the grill D. I actually let me tell you, I just strongly like the 6 horse, Jim Bonneville, as my favorite pick here. I like the jockey trainer combination with Barrios and Jeff Mullen. And this particular horse got my second highest prime powered number there. First time outers, this horse's sires run about 29%. And I think that first time out got a nice feel. Barrios got a nice feel for the horse. They're stretching him out a little longer, which I think is going to be good for this horse to go just a little bit more distance. So I could see this horse winning at this distance and at a mile for sure. So this is going to be my number 1 pick. My second pick went to the number 7 horse, Throwing Heat. Sir Prancelot sire here. Those are Prancelot sires, man. You got to really watch them. This would be a great combination. It's 12 to 1 going right now. It'd be a great combination for a exacta. And if you did exacta on this one and all, you got a nice little trifecta going here. Could pick up some money on that. I did have another horse that I like strongly here. That I did like. I won't say strongly, but I did like. That was the number 5 horse, Titanic Thompson. came in second last time out. Jesus is back up again, and it's getting another opportunity. They say the horse was in sight and fought to the 16th pole. So got to give this horse an opportunity and a good look. So that just may be my trifecta right there. And with that, let me just shoot it on over to Zach. Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, I ended up taking 3 horses here. It was really tough. It was between this one and the outside, or the 5 and the outside horse. But I'm gonna take number 5, Titanic Thompson, as my number 1 pick, just based on they thought well enough of this horse to put him in a stakes race the first time out when he was a maiden. Came back, spit it out at the end on the grass. Frazier's back up. This horse got a good shot. Again, I like that 13 on the outside. Those last 2 races were some real good races. He was bet the favorite the last time, 3 deep on the turn. And you know what? I'm gonna make this one my number 1. Number 13 is gonna be my number 1 pick.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna make the 5 horse my second pick. And the last choice is gonna be the number 9 horse, just based on the works alone. He's got this 59-1 Bullet. That was on the Tapeta track, or I should say on the what do you call that? The Tapeta. And then on the dirt, on May 9th, he ran a 59-3, handling out the gate. Best of 8, best of 29. And that work really stands out to me. Hernandez takes him. This jockey trainer combination, they had 6 rides together. They've won half of them. They're at 50%. So I got to throw that horse on my ticket. Hernandez does the same thing for what's his name? What's the best trainer out there at Santa Anita? We got
Baffert.
Yeah, Hernandez and Baffert do the same thing. So this Galvin guy, I'm pretty sure is just as tough. He's got some good runs here. I shouldn't say just as tough, but he's shown that he likes this track as well. He's 2 for 12. And he has 4 races. He's got 2 wins, 2 seconds out of 12 runs. So that's a good, almost at a 20% clip at the track. So I'm gonna definitely put the 9 on my ticket as well. And those are my picks.
And with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
You might have just skipped right over to Tada, because that's exactly what I was gonna say. I mean, seriously. I mean, that's exactly what I was gonna say. I like the 13 as my best pick, because the horse is shown the most. Titanic Thompson, you got to have him on the ticket. So we're going to Eureka. Don't play with him. He's serious. He's going for it too. He got Friezo up. And then you got this horse with all this action going, starting at 10-1. That's a lot of action, man. He showed some speed. He's got those great works. All of a sudden, here he come with Hernandez on him. Come on, man. Look at the flags. The red flags everywhere. You can't see this. You need a new prescription. So here we go. So ditto what Magic Chef said. My best pick is a 13 as well. Giddy up.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Tada.
Yeah, I agree. You can't leave the Titanic Thompson off. And I
No.
just saw that y'all mentioned that 9, Brams Mendelssohn. So I just added that one. But my single is number 8, Just a Grazing. Like my note says, going for route to a sprint, Kimura returns for who was second in front of Papa Loves Vegas. Yeah, Just a Grazing was, and Papa Loves Vegas just won. So that's why I'm looking at that 8 right there. Just a Grazing. Yeah,
Just to be a shot. I like that.
Okay.
Why not?
Well, there we go. Let's head over to race number 7. Turn it over to Tada.
Oh, one other thing about Tada's pick. That's the old master play, 2 routes and then back into the sprint race.
Yep, that part too.
You better watch it.
That part too.
We have to throw him on it. We may not have seen that one. And then there's the older horse as well.
On which one?
That's the 8 horse.
Just
Eight horse.
Nice little 6-1 out there that they can pull in all the time.
Okay.
Giddy up.
Giddy up. Here we go. Cook them up. We're going to the 7th race. They're going a mile on the dirt. It's an optional claiming of $20,000. The purse is $61,000. Who we got here? These are the boys. Okay. Uh, here's the field. The one horse is Mining District at 4-1. The two horses Royal and Rando at 20-1. The three horses Short Man at 10-1. The four horses King of Clubs at 2-1. The five horses Win Ribbon at 5-2. The six horses Touchdown Brown at 6-1. And the seven horses Kerry Gold at 5-1. That's the field.
Okay, dinner's on the grill, D. Let me step in here real quick. I actually went to the four horse Kings of Clubs as my number one pick. Frezu is in this one with Mark Glatt. Great combination. He usually picks up Frezu when he wants to win. This horse has been bet the favorite every time he's come out. Won his last two out. Pratt was actually riding the horse the last couple of times. So I'm gonna continue to let this horse win. It's got my high power prime number. Everything rings the bell here for a winner. So that's gonna be my number one pick. But I did actually take another horse in here. Um, I took Touchdown Brown, the six horse, because I like it at a mile with Carriol Prince, Pioneer of the Nile horse here. Runs a mile strong. I mean, this is a mile horse. So, but the only thing I don't like is Frezu got off of this one. I think if Frezu has won with this horse three times, four times maybe. Yeah, I think four times he's ran with this horse. So for him to switch and jump out here on the number four horse, I just can't. That's gonna be my number one. 4 and 6 coming. So it should be 1-2 with that one. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Gypsy.
Yeah, I ended up taking three horses here as well. My number one pick is going to be along with on the grill, King of Clubs, the number four horse, just based on those last two runs. Just don't know the bottom on this horse yet. Could be real, spectacular horse here out of Clubhouse Ride. But those last two, they bet him the favorite. Got to use them again. I also like Touchdown Brown. The horse is dropping in class, and he does his best business at this level. So he looks like he might be the speed of the field and might get out there and might not look back. He's dropping out of a $32,000 allowance race and a $50,000 claiming. Now he's back down here at 20. And when he was running for 20, he was lighting them up. He's beating them by 2.5 and 5. So this is his caliber of horses right here. So might see a big turnaround by the six horse. And I couldn't leave the 5 off. Horses dropping out of a $70,000 allowance race. Showed well of himself. And I think we used this horse the last time he ran. But he shortened up. I should say he came from behind and, he made up some ground. And that was a decent race, again, with 70,000 allowance horses. So back on the grass again, dropping in class. Got to use this horse as well. They got him at 5-2, and that's the reason why they have him at 5-2. I think he's the second choice behind the 4 horse. But those are my 3.
That was the 5 horse.
Yes.
And with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
Here this one here, I gotta take all my chips and push them forward. Here we go. We're all in. This is it right here. This horse here, number 4 horse, King of Clubs. We're looking at King of Clubs. Just got through breaking his maiden in February. He's 5th coming into the stretch. I don't think you heard me. I said he's 5th coming into the stretch in a maiden race and walks these horses. Then he steps into this level. So they're trying to find a level. And what do? He's 5th coming into the stretch. And what does he do? He walks these horses. My one and only pick is King of Clubs. That's it. I'm done.
And with that, let's go to Tada.
Yeah, you gotta have King Clubs. 3 races, 2 wins. You gotta have that horse. But I like that Touchdown Brown. This horse can win on the front and off the pace. And just like it was said, at this level, he was a 3-peater winner and loved Santa Anita. So, I'm torn between that 4 and the 6. But I'm moving more because I got more notes on 6. And I also like the one Mining District More Rise Again. That December's 12th race. He came back and won. So I like the 4, the 6, and the 1, and I'm singling that 6. Yeah,
Okay.
6.
Well,
Let me
let's
just say, let me
Go
just
ahead.
say something. Okay, just for the record,
For the record,
just for the record, this is just me. It could prove me wrong. This horse is off his game. Okay, that's what I'm saying. They're dropping him. Why they dropping him? Because he ain't running where he ran before, and now you're gonna try to get these horses. King
he
of
was at
Clubs.
50, wait, he was at 50. Wait. He was at 50. He was a much bigger level.
Yes.
Yeah, on that March 29th race, it was too much for him. And so then they put him on the downhill, that downhill turf. That don't work for him. And they took him for a mile.
And that didn't work.
At 30, no, at that 32, at 32 straight. What is that STR? Straight allowance?
No.
What does that mean?
STR.
32K. What does that mean?
Let's see.
And not too many people believed in it because he's sitting at 5, almost 6 to 1 over there.
His last race?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, his allowance. He was an allowance $32,000 race.
Allowance race.
Only 32,000.
Yeah, but it's more than 20.
So
And it's an allowance. I mean, you can't
Okay,
claim that
and-
horse. They didn't
okay, I
want
want
to
you-
claim.
Let me point one other thing out as a
Go
horse.
ahead. Go ahead.
As a horse for myself. Let me point one other thing out. When was that horse's next work after his race? Almost a month.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, the horse is sore.
Okay.
Okay, so that's all I'm saying.
All
He's off his game right now. He's a great horse. He's won in the back. We'll see tomorrow.
He won in February. He won in February. What are you talking about? Back
They
to
won in
back to
February, but I'm
back.
saying his last race was April the 27th, right?
Uh-huh.
And
Yeah.
he missed by 16 lengths. Now
Yeah.
he's dropping, and he haven't worked for a month.
That work that he came back with was pretty decent. All right, well, let's
Okay.
keep going.
We're
Let's
done.
keep going. Let's keep going. We
He
all
can
got
do
a
that
pick.
running backwards.
Okay, well, you got your pick. You got your pick. We all get a pick.
We all get a pick.
Just a little flavor into
Get
this
a
thing.
pick.
That's right.
I went on the record.
All right.
Let the video describe who said it first. Okay, here we go. Giddy up.
So are we getting into race number 8 now?
Yes,
We're
it.
race number 8 now. Okay,
I
race
got y'all
8.
marked down. You got the 6. Okay.
All right, optional claimant of $50,000 are going 6 furlongs on the turf. These are 3-year-olds and up. The person $61,000. Here's the field. The 1 horse is Kangaroo Court at 10 to 1. The 2 horses Yakolef at 2 to 1. Yakolef? All right. 3 horses Mystic Spirit at 5 to 1. The 4 horses Hawker at 20 to 1. The 5 horses Natural Fighter at 12 to 1. The 6 horses are Bucky Charm at 8 to 1. The 7 horses Final Storm at 12 to 1. And the 8 horses Daniel's Magic at 6 to 1. And the 9 horses Money Makes Money at 7 to 2. That's the field.
Okay. Oh, that was a nice little interesting chat. But here we go, race number 8. I'm going to actually take the number 9 as my number 1 pick. Money Makes Money. Again, you got Glatt and Frezu running together again. The horse ran real well last time. Again, Pratt was on this horse last time out. So he's getting a good mount. Horse is still working, still in form, in good shape. So that's going to be my number 1 pick. I'm going to go with that one. And then I liked here Daniel's Magic as my second pick. This horse is going to come a closing. You got to have a closer in this race coming down here at 6.5. And if anybody's going to pick off somebody, it's going to be the 8 horse.
This is 6 furlongs. It's 6 furlongs.
Oh, this one's 6 furlong? No, this I was looking at the wrong one. Okay, well, 6 furlong. So anyway, still closing.
Okay.
Yes.
Still closing, 7-year-old, still got spunk. Just ran that 5 at 1 on May 2nd was the best of the day. So that horse, like I said, still in form there. And the 3rd horse that I went with was Kangaroo Court. This could be my money horse here. This one we'll be praying that comes in, because if this one comes in, it's gonna be big money on the table. Ran well last time out. Nice little 5-year-old. Dad's Caps is the sire of this horse. You know, So that's gonna, and Gutierrez is back in the mount with this horse again. So I'm gonna make this my third pick. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Shipsy.
Yeah, I only took one horse here. I've been taking too many horses in the other races, so I took one, and that's going to be the number 2 horse, Yakovlev. Just based on the last 2 runs, especially that March 10th race, ran a 107 and 4. Even though the horse got claimed, it's just I know the the owners just mad about that, but he ran this speed rating of a 94 and a buyer's, I should say, a buyer's of a 94 and a speed rating of a 95. Then he came back and won by half, going a longer distance, going a mile. And that was a good race as well. So this is going to be my one and only pick. Barry's up. Hector Palmer's a trainer. They're at 36% clip. So that's my one and only pick, the number 2.
Okay. I'm going to add that one to my ticket also. I have to add, if Zach says he's only going to pick one horse in the race, I got to add him. I got to put him on my ticket. And with that, let's go to Gary. Top play G.
Hey, man, we're going to have to switch positions because this cat is reading my mind over here. However, I did like to. But yeah, man, come on. The Ireland horse, Barrios, you think he going to let this get by? He's at a 36% clip, winning with the trainer. Him and Hector Palmer just light it up. The horse didn't walk the last 2 races. Unless he gets blocked or steadied or something, he's the one who's a hot horse right now. But I will take Daniel's Magic to back it up. I like Daniel's Magic. He's got past class. This horse can come out. This horse is a tough horse. Daniel Magic in 18 races at Santa Anita on the turf has won over $200,000. And if he's ready to go, he ain't scared of nobody. But that other horse, that 2 horse is a hot horse right now. So giddy up. So those are my picks. I like the 2, and I like the 8. Daniel's Magic, maybe some magic in that 6-1 shot. There you go.
All right, and with that, let's go to Tada.
Yeah,
That's class.
2 has to be on the ticket with Barrios going for the hat trick. And I also like number 1, Kangaroo Court. Class, I could say it's class of the field. It's a stakes winners, nice downhill race, 3rd race after 2. That was 2 years off and came back and it was a nice race. Gutierrez stays with the horse. So yeah, those are my 2 picks that I'm also adding Mystic Spirit number 3. Those are my picks.
Okay. And
who's your best pick?
I didn't say.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
I
So you got the 2-1-3, but you didn't get your best pick.
It's a 2 of the 1. It's a 2 of the 1. I got more notes on that 1, but you can't, like you said, Barrios ain't gonna let it. He ain't.
Come on,
He go take it. If he can, he gonna take it. He gonna be going to win.
Going to 2.
So I'm going to win 2. So I'm going with the 2. All right. That's my picks.
Deuces.
All right, and with that, let's go to race number 9 and turn that over to Tada.
So race 9, this is claiming race, $10,000. They're going 1 mile on the dirt. These are 3-year-olds and up. The purse is $20,000. Here's the field. The 1 horse, Atomic Drop. I'm gonna say Atomic Dog. Atomic Drop at 3-1. The 2 horses, Druidic at 8-1. The 3 horses, Contrary Chieftain at 15-1. The 4 horses, Zimba Warrior at 5-1. The 5 horses, Sea Dog at 10-1. The 6 horses, Happy Does at 20-1. The 7 horses, King Meister at 8-1. The 8 horses, Nameless at 2-1. The 9 horses, Crown Magic at 15-1. And the 10 horses, Upstart Yankee at 30-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the Grill D. Let me step in here real quick. I actually went to the number 8 horse. Hernandez has got to get a win in here. So I figured this is it on Nameless. So that's going to be my number 1 pick, Jeff Mullins' horse here. The horse has been running the last, I don't think he's won the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 races. throw another one on the cap and let him have it. So that's gonna be my number one pick. Hernandez needs a win here, so I don't think he's gonna let this one slip by. And then my second pick went to the one horse here on the inside, Atomic Drop. Always like this horse. Again, this horse has a great opportunity to snatch a win, coming off the pace and just holding behind the leaders here. Macho Man, a great mile running horse. This is a 7-year-old, so yeah, the experience is there. And those are going to be my two. And plus, it ran that April 21st, ran that 46 and 3 on 4 furlongs, and then came back on May 5th with a 4 at 47-4. Horse is just in great shape, so it should be a great race. And with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Ship Z.
Yeah, I took the same two horses, but in reverse. I like Atomic Drop as my number one pick. That was that last race, 1/10. I have to look to see if they even hit the horse, but Mullins lost this horse. In other words, in a claim, and I know he's upset about that. But the one horse would be my number one pick, and I also like his other, the other horse he has in here. Jeff Mullen is the number 8 horse, Nameless. Hernandez is up. Horse hasn't lost this year. That tells a story, even though he just has $40,000, but it's good enough for these. So those are my two, the 1 and 8.
Okay, and with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
All right. Okay, I got 2 horses in this race here. Gotta go Nameless. Beat me if you can. Everybody that put money somewhere else besides Nameless in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 races lost money. They put anything against. So I'm going with Nameless. Just until this horse gets beat, Hernandez on him. Let's go get the paycheck. Jeff Mullins, 46% clip, winning out of 37 times he put Hernandez on the mount. You don't put that horse on your ticket. Should you be in horse race? Am I on the mute?
No.
No, I said it's on you.
I said, should you be in horse racing if you don't use this horse in a ticket? You got to put him on. The other horse I like, why this is kept, is going to be the number 4 horse. Talk to me, somebody. The horse is Zimba Warrior. Can I preach for a minute?
Yes.
Okay, just a minute. Zimba Warrior, that last race showed some tremendous clothes. And when Maldonado hooks up with this trainer, Urango, they had a 50-cent win clip. I think they got a spot. He showed the clothes. He was favored last time. Should have caught King Meister. Had a little trouble. You can see that in the writing there. He's gonna take a shot at Nameless. But Nameless, he don't care. He ain't worried all about that. Running 4th or 2nd, way behind. So I'm gonna put him as a backup. Zimba Warrior could be your little mild upset. Those are my picks. Those two, Nameless, the number 8 horse, and the number 4 horse, Zimba Warrior. Those are my picks.
All right, and with that, let's go to Tada.
Okay, this is my all race. You would think it would be a free square with that 8. Nameless going for a 7th win in a row. I can't wait to watch this race if I can. But that's an $8,000 claiming race. So I'm looking at some other horses. I like number 1, Atomic Drop. Knapp loves this horse. He got claimed from Knapp. Knapp claimed it back. The horse ran and won. And as soon as he got it back, so and then somebody claimed it. He claimed it back. It's just been interesting. So the one Atomic Drop. The 4 horse Zimba Warrior and Maldonado, they won at 16K. This is 8K. This is 10K. I also like King Meister and Kimura, and I also like number 9, Crown Magic, and Piera teaming up. I am gonna single nameless, but I think I'm a single name, but that one is gonna be on my ticket too. No, all those gonna be on my ticket. Okay, that's my picks.
Okay, well then with that, let's go to race number 10. Turn it over to Zara.
All right, race 10. This is a stakes race. The purse is $100,000. They're going on my favorite track. That's a 6.5 furlongs downhill at Santa Anita. Here's the fields. The one horse is Chismosa at 6-1. The two horses Miss Roberts at 3-1. The three horses Uncorked at 6-1. The four horses Aang and Ash at 10-1. The five horses Vengaza at 8-1. The six horses Tahini at 20-1. The seven horses Granny Bougie at 5-1. The eight horses Beyond Lucky at 10-1. The nine horses Lunar Impact at 6-1. The 10 horses Valence at 10-1. That's the field.
Okay, Dennis on the grill D. Let me step in here real quick. I had a couple of horses that I really like in here. It was hard for me to decide, but I did make one decision. I went with the 7. So I took Granny's Bougie or Budgie as my number 1 pick. This horse had some traffic last time. It ran in a mile and a 6.5 downhill. Ran that 111, ran at a 111 and 2 in that race against 3-year-olds and up. That was a magnificent run there. So I'm gonna make that horse my number 1 pick. I think he's got a lot in him. I think the Mata's ready to go with this horse. So that's gonna be my number 1 pick. And then I went back up to the inside and went with the one horse Charismo, Crismo, Crismola, Crismola
Mhm.
Chris
as my
Mosa.
Yeah,
thank you,
Mosa.
Crismosa.
That's
Like
it.
what's that drink with the orange juice and the
Oh, yeah,
champagne?
champagne.
Mimosa.
Yeah.
Mimosa.
There we go. Anyway, and this horse has ran in this race before. The what do you call that race? How do you pronounce that name up there for that turf race? That downhill.
It's
Misdirection?
Misdirection, yeah.
At the misdirection. So this horse has ran in that race before. I think it was back in May 18th, 2024. Was in that race, came in third. So this coming off a win. Even though it was at Del Mar, I mean, this horse may be ready to go. And my third pick went to Miss Roberts. We raved about this horse last time this horse ran, and I think this horse still got something in her, and that's going to be my third pick. Has my high prime power number in there, and ran that 58-4 back on April, and I think it was another horse in here that ran a 58-4. Yeah, the one horse. So those are my 3, and with that, let's go to Zach, Magic Chef Z.
Yeah, another tough race. Wow. Okay. My number 1 pick is going to be the number 8 horse, Beyond Lucky. I like that last run. Horse hadn't been out in a year, and that was going a mile, on a deep track. Ran out front. Raspoli was up. I think this horse has a chance to come right back and win it. My second choice is going to be the number 10 on the outside, Valence, out of a Violet's horse. Came back and ran in a grade three race, ran 3 and 4 wide. That wasn't a bad run. And the last grass race he ran in a grade 1, ran out in front, but spit it out at the end. So I'm going to use that horse as well. And then my last pick is going to be this Benghazi, the number 5 horse. All these horses I've been choosing are 8-1 or better. So those are my picks. My number 1 pick is the 8, 10, and 5.
Oh, interesting. And with that, let's go to Gary. I play G.
You know what they say? Keep your eye on the ball, right?
Yeah.
Keep your eye on the ball. Let me tell you something. I'm picking 4 horses in this race. But I'm going to tell you this too. My best pick of the day is in this race.
Oh.
And I'm going to have to agree with my older brother, Magic on the Grill D. And we're going with Granny. Because I'm telling you something. If you go back and look at that race, you're going to know something here. Budgie got some game. Now, Budgie is from Great Britain. These horses run good to Great Britain. And once those other legs get tired, somebody's coming to get them. If you look at that race there, he's running fifth, third, and then just going to take off. Give him another half a furlong. Come on now, give her another half a furlong.
Please.
She's going to be off the Lasix, but I want to tell you something. This is how they respect that horse. When she first stepped out here in February 2024, they put her in a stakes race. The next race, she came back and won at 100 grand. Talk to me, somebody. Somebody need to take another look. Because I'm going to tell you this horse is going to be flying at the wire at the end of this race. I almost put it down as the only one. But I was so, let me tell you something. Keep you on the ball. I was so impressed with this horse's last race. It was, I mean, she got some engine, she got some guts, and she don't need to have a perfect run to get there. So you're going to keep your eye. Make sure you put that horse on your ticket. Don't play around with me. Come on now. I'm feeling it today. I'm telling you.
Okay.
Mark it down. Best pick of the day. Sitting there 5-1. Tiago, I bet he begged. He begged this trainer, Philip D'Amato, to keep that horse. Because they're about to bounce him. Hernandez on them cats. I'm sure they wanted him. But here we go. That's my best pick of the day. But I'm a color with this here. I just love Anganash. Anganash, the 4 horse. This horse, she's got so much fight. The 4 horse, Anganash, she just surprises you. She won big the other day at a nice shot. Anything happens crazy, I think this horse can come and get her. I also like the number 5 horse, Benghazi. Sitting out there some high odds, right? Friezo and Mandela. That's a strong team right there. You know what I'm saying? We may want to put some, put a little bit of superfecta, maybe some trifecta up in this one, because I like Benghazi to be in there as a shot horse. Don't just sneaky horse. Had trouble last time, steady. Some other things happened in there. Running $100,000, running a stakes race. Now you're gonna drop them in here, a nice little drop for her. The last one I'm gonna go with is gonna be Mrs. Roberts, a 2 horse. I think I heard somebody else talking about Mrs. Roberts. Here's another Great Britain horse. Horse is coming off the win. Hernandez boots Barrios off. Where'd Barrios go?
I don't know if Burial's in the last one.
Yeah, Barry's in the last one.
Is he in the last one? Who'd he get?
Lunar Impact.
Yeah, my
The
horse.
9.
Yeah.
He may just try to ride this horse's legs off because he's mad at Hernandez for snatching his horse. That's all I'm saying. But those are the 4 I have. I've got Granny Budgie. I think she gonna fly at the end of the race. Those are my picks. That's my best pick. I hope I bring you some bucks, put some money in your pocket, folks. Keep following this broadcast. This is where it's at. This is where it's happening. This is where you get the big wins. Right here at MMTHorseRacing.com. And I'm hot plate telling you come and get it on tomorrow at Santa Anita. Thanks for playing. And I'm out.
And with that,
Drop the mic or what?
Yeah.
we
Atomic
head over
mic
to
drop.
Tada. Tada's gonna drop the mic.
I'm dropping the mic.
I'm picking it up.
Pick it up. Pick it up, Tada. Pick it up.
I gotta give love a shout out to Chismosa. Definitely a horse. Is a 5-year-old mare. Has won, but not on this track. So gotta give it a shout out. I like Uncorked. This horse has won at Santa Anita, but that was back in 24, and that was a mile. This first time I'm gonna be doing this distance. But not. I also like number 7, of course, Granny's Bougie. I don't like bougie people, but I can dig it. This horse loves Santa Anita, but has ran this distance 3 times and has not won. And so I'm singling number 9, Lunar Impact. with Barrios. This horse speed ratings is off the chart. Barrios coming back. I don't know what happened in the last race, that 100K race, but it was a mile and it was in July. And this horse can run really well, fresh. Is this a stakes winner? No, I ain't won a stakes. We're gonna win, and he's gonna win this stakes. So that's what I'm going with. Number 9, Lunar Impact with Isaac Barrios. Those my picks.
Okay.
I just want to say one more thing.
Go ahead.
Just want to let you know that Beyond Lucky, they paid $475,000 for the horse. But then again, they are also paid $475,000 $475,000 for the 6 horse as well. And the 6 horse is at 20 to 1. But I'm just saying they paid a lot of money for this horse. For the 8.
And they're probably going to keep paying a lot of money for him.
I like that Benghazi too. I do like that Benghazi. Kimura gets off, but Kimura may got the boot. But when Rispoli rode the horse, that horse run. So I don't know what Frezu could do. Because the horse has been this distance 4 times, has won twice.
Oh yeah.
Maybe a Eureka.
Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna have the 4 and the 5 for sure.
We all got strong opinions
5
this
and
last
the
race.
9.
Okay. Go ahead, Tada.
But go back, if you didn't look at that last race of this horse, the 7, you need to look at it, because if she can repeat that, giddy up.
All right, here we go. In the 5th race, we have the 168.
168.
In
Who's the consensus horse?
The consensus horse is the 1.
Okay.
Hot play, that is your single, right? The 1 in the 5th race.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay, and then the next race, the 6th race is the 6, 8, and 13.
6,
The
8, and 13.
13 is the consensus horse,
Okay.
also eligible. Then we have the 4 and the 6. The 4 is the consensus horse. Then we have in the 8th race the 2 and the 9. The 2 is the consensus horse. In the 9th race we have the 1 and the 8.
8 horses consensus.
Yep.
Okay.
And in the 10th race it's
All separate.
7, 8, 9.
Oh, 7, 8, 9. What the 8 is the consensus.
No, the 7 is.
That's Gary and oh yeah, Gary and Dennis's.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man,
Oh.
put this to your big brothers this time.
Okay. We got 2, 4, 6, 8.
Do you appreciate?
24 times 18.
How come Hot Plate always was eating at the 9th race? Well,
Well, that's 432, but
What is
times
it?
2 is
Yeah.
432 times 2,
You just brought me this
964. 964.
964. Okay, there we go. So with that, we'd like to thank you for tuning in to our podcast. This is the Morgan Mentad's Horse Racing Handicapping Podcast.
Yes.
And you'll find us on SoundCloud, on YouTube, on Instagram, MMTHorseRacing.com, again, and Facebook at MMT and MMTHorseRacing.com. I think I made a comment last time about the Preakness, and I think journalism is running. I did see journalism in there, so journalism is in there running, so I just wanted to make that correction. And we're being sponsored by Zing Baby Enterprises.
Yes.
So get your Zing Baby on. And finally, MMT is an entertainment podcast and solely for entertainment value. So please play responsibly.
yes.
And with that, let's give Pam, have a nice time while you're out there in Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Be safe.
You really
And
represent this.
we
That's
look
awesome.
forward to seeing you back here in LA
I feel
next
like I'm
week.
out there with you now. I feel like I'm out there now.
Yeah.
You are.
Living
Yes,
through
you
you.
are.
Living through you.
Yeah, we connected, man. That's beautiful. I'm so glad you could be there for that.
Yeah.
I'm good.
So we'll catch you next time and cook them up.
Cook 'em up.
Cook 'em up!
Let's go.
Remember Granny Bougie in the tent.
And we're out.
We're about to do the fun
B.
facts.
I take B.
Go for it.
The oh gosh.
That's the answer.
Okay, let me do it again. Let me start from the top.
But you still can see
But
the answer.
you can see
Can
the
you see the
answers.
answers? See if I'm sharing the
Hey,
right
what was
thing.
that? I think it's B.
Are doing the
Okay, hold on.
Preakness.
Share.
What
How about
was-
now? What do you guys? You guys stop! Stop!
The Preakness. Let's see what that.